Welcome to the Untouched Radio Show, the Untouched Podcast, Untouched Live. You here with your boy B.E.Z., better known as Easy, and we here with another special show, another episode with a special guest. My boy.
World's strongest hustler, King Bumpeveli Johnson. You already know what's going on. My guy came in with the smooth voice.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It felt like he's about to be like, smooth R&B.
Yeah. That's why they call me Easy.
I feel you. Pause, I feel you. But what's going on, man? World's strongest hustler, man. King Bumpeveli Johnson. For those who don't know, BangBangHDTV in the building.
Yes.
Let's do it, man. Let's talk about stuff,
man.
Bang,
Man. So, yo, we're gonna dive right into it, bro.
Let's go.
Like, yo, how you get started, man, with the whole BangBangHDTV? How did that go?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. So we gonna leap, right? So I've been doing media for a long time. I keep it real with you. I'm one of those guys. See how we conversating? I keep it real, like see how we conversating, right?
Yeah, of course.
I always have those conversations with everybody.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you're the president.
Sure.
We sit in the room, we vibing out. Great, but it's if you think about it, it's like an interview.
Yeah.
So I always have these conversations. I be like, damn, I learned a lot about this person. Damn, it would be dope if I would have interviewed this person. So through my life, I meet people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I always thought like, damn. So rappers, even rappers, like I said, I talked to guys like I'm just trying to throw something out there. Maybe like I think it was Triple Sace from Terror Squad or something, right?
That's
fine. We was talking on the computer, and I interviewed him.
Yeah.
I said, damn, I wish we had cameras and all that shit.
Back then,
it's the internet, but things weren't, you know what I'm saying, where they were at. They was just starting to have
social
to talk.
media wasn't
it
where
wasn't
it's
like
at.
that. They just, mind you, we had a conversation. They just started that. Like, I'm able to hear what he's saying, you know what I'm saying, through a computer and all that shit, you know what I mean? But to make a long story short on the Bang Bang thing, so media, I started a company called Live From Out of Town DVD during the DVD era, you know what I'm saying? And I was doing that in Albany, New York, you know what I'm saying? And then
saying out of town, so you're not from
so I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah,
I'm from the Bronx
Copy.
originally.
Yeah,
So I'm like, in my mind, I'm saying I'm out of town. You know what I mean? This thing's going on out here.
Yeah.
I gotta show y'all what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I know in the city y'all not seeing what's going on here. Y'all don't know what's happening. So
when I first moved up here, they thought it was the sticks.
Everybody thinks the fucking farm.
Yeah.
The trucks and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Farming. Nah,
and then they come up here and then they see
be like,
it's different.
yo, somebody got shot up there. You know what I mean? They don't know it's crazy up here.
It get crazy.
So I'm like, I gotta show the town what's going on. So I was trying my best to have my DVD on platforms where they can see it, and just couldn't get it going. You know what I'm saying? So after years of like kind of messing with live, and still I'm getting rappers on there. You know what I mean? I'm getting interviews, but I'm getting a lot of. I was doing like more of the street stuff. They fighting on the block, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Mixed in with the freestyles, mixed in with going to the studio, mixed in with police arresting somebody. Like, I was that.
You was on it.
I was on it. I was outside, especially in the 518. Like I said, I'm going from Albany.
And it's like hood media. It's like hood news.
It was hood media, so I'm trying to keep them, you know what I mean? So I got Albany news. I moved to Troy, so now I got both places. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And after a while, I just was like, I gotta try something new. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up switching the name. You know what I'm saying? And I said, if I'm gonna do this, I need to go all the way. You know what I'm saying? So now BangBangHDTV just became a whole different thing. It was more about it means black artists, national and global.
That's fire.
Big artists, national and global. You know what I'm saying? Bang bang. So I'm like, I got
Wow, it's an acronym.
Right? It's an acronym.
So it's Untouched.
See?
So Untouched stands for Untouchable Nation, together organized under common hood, even divided. You know what I'm saying? Acronyms, so that's the acronyms is always it. So like when I was able to get the trademark, that's how we sold it, because it's all caps.
It's all caps. Yeah, see, that makes sense. That's very smart. That's smart too on the business shit too. That's definitely smart on the business too. Facts.
That's fire. That's fire. I like that. I like that.
I appreciate that. Yeah, so that's I went there and I started saying with that I'm like, I'm trying to go all the way. So now I'm going, let me go to my peoples. I know people in the industry, but let me go to my other people that know people in the industry. Guys that's been in there that might not even been mentioned. on a high level, but they're in there. They can still mess with people. They can still go in and people
they
be
still
like,
rubbing elbows and shit. They in the
stuff
mix.
like
they
that.
in the mix.
So I got everybody that wanted to help me, brought me into something. You know what I'm saying? He brought me into something. And my takeoff for BangBangTV was the drop I got from Lloyd Banks.
Okay,
when he
Banks.
Disconnected, he gave me a nice drop.
That's fire.
He my man, and I just said, we're just going to go BangBangTV all the way there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's fire. Yeah, nah, you good, you good. And but yeah, man, I think that's fire, man. The build up, how things can go from one name to another. Like Untouched, funny, story. We started with a funny name to start out. Like it wasn't nothing to brag about, but me and my but we gonna bring it up. Fuck it, yeah, it's a little silly. You know what I'm saying? We was horsing around.
Just horsing around with a couple of names. And
with a couple of names.
Let's just horse around with this one.
Yeah, so like I lived on the hill back in LA and shit, and so we went by Hill Thugs.
Hill Thugs.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible, bro. That was my brother's. That was my brother's name. And shout out to my brother, big brother JR. You know what I'm saying? We was just spinning something.
So that's just you and your brother with this thing at the time. It wasn't a bunch of people.
It was me and my brother, and we was about to, you know what I'm saying, build on it. It was on some Warrior shit. You remember you seen Warriors back?
Of course I did.
Of course you did.
Classic.
Yeah, classic. So we was on some Warrior shit. Like, yo, we gonna start our own shit. Start with us, and then we gonna build on that motherfucker.
Right.
So like that's how the Hill Thugs thing started. But then I was like, yo, we can't just classify ourselves that way because we want to be able to be
spread
everything.
Out. Yeah, you want to spread out.
Just block shit and all that shit because we was doing what we was doing, and that didn't need to be labeled. We didn't have to label ourselves on what we was trying to do.
Not to stop you, right? Don't you think all artists do it? They all do it. Yo, I'm Hustle Johnny,
yeah.
We gang, and thug, and you know what I mean. I think we all do, especially you was young, right?
Yeah, I was young. But the thing is, I was in the basketball. My brother was in the ball. Like we was in the other shit too. So we was. So I did music too, but it was just one of those things.
And you had to have an image, so got you.
So like that, I felt like that wasn't gonna be the best representation of what we was trying to do overall. So like the N in Untouched used to be niggas before it was nations. So like the reason why we changed niggas is because I was like, yo, one day we may have some white boys on the team.
Right.
Then now we got Galaxy.
Right.
You know
So you made it more universal. So more universal.
So there we go with that.
Nobody feels left out and pushed away.
Right. So like that's I appreciate somebody that can revamp or almost invent themselves with their brands or what their approach of how they gonna
do something right.
Yeah,
shit, now I'm not gonna lie to you. Reinvention is the best thing. I just heard who was I listening to? Oh, I heard Memphis Bleak say that, like, and you could tell he got it from Hove. Reinventing yourself is the best thing you can do, fam. Like, don't be stuck and be like, yo, I got this branch now. Find a way to reinvent it. Find a way to find a new way to market that thing. You might have to rebrand it. Pepsi rebrands.
Yeah, of course.
Everything rebrands. Pepsi Light.
Yo, what happened to Sierra Mist? And now Starry's like that.
Right. You feel what I'm saying?
People was on that Starry wave.
People was on that stuff. But then they took it away. But then at the end of the day, it's really Sprite.
Yes.
Watered down. They got another company.
I call it Can't Believe It's Not Sprite.
Yeah, can't believe. Because you're like, yo, it look like Sprite.
Yeah, but
this don't taste like because they know what they doing. We don't want you to think it's us.
Yeah.
So we pull a water, put a couple of stuff, you know what I mean? And try to get a couple of dollars from the hood. You know what I mean? Because our cans is $1.50. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be talking about rebranding. There's nothing wrong with rebranding.
Nah.
50 Cent took a brand that nobody was really messing with.
Nope.
Rebranded it and put it back out there, and everybody bought it up.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Tropical Fantasy. I know Envy bought that, right?
Yeah.
Envy bought the Tropical Fantasy 50 Cent soda thing.
Fine.
Made a different look, rebranded it, put it back out.
Yo, you know who was one of the best at doing that?
Who that?
Was fucking Magic Johnson, bro. Magic was like had the Midas touch.
Magic.
Everything
money.
he just came around.
He just money.
He knew how to switch it up and create and rebrand. Look what he did to Starbucks.
Jesus Christ.
See, people don't really think about that.
Nah,
like,
they don't think
like,
about
like
that
he
stuff.
came a part of Starbucks and
changed
all of
that
a
whole
sudden,
thing.
yeah, all of a
Things was
sudden that
different.
became about that.
We had special
And
stuff
a lot
in there.
of
It
shit,
was
yo,
things.
yo, Magic Johnson theater was in all the hoods.
Magic,
on. There's
he
no
learned.
violence
It's
going
just
on
the
there
fact,
like that.
especially when you're able to be around bosses.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? When you get around bosses, you want to pick up off the rip. You know what I'm saying? You want to pick up off the rip.
yeah.
Same with the boss. I need to learn some shit. You know what I'm saying? I need to learn some shit. And I think he learned with the guy that owned the Lakers earlier.
Yeah. So I got a question. It's
ahead.
funny you said
Go
that.
ahead.
Like I'm glad you went there. So would you rather 20 million right up front in the 1 year, or would you rather 20 million over 20 years, where you get $1 million every year?
The
for
Magic
the
Johnson thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna. That's where I was going. I was segueing that
copy.
too.
Dope. I want to see which way would you rather.
I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know. You know why I say I don't know, right?
Why's that?
That money during that time,
Sure.
when he's that offer,
The mill off.
sounds
the rip, yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, sure
25 million for 25
But,
years. I'm young.
So what do you think? 25 mil in that 1 year would have sounded at that time.
Way better.
Way better.
Because they offered him for 25 years, right?
Yeah.
For 25.
No, it was 20. I think it was 20. Well, it was 20 years. It might have been 25.
I think it was 25
Yeah,
for
it might have
25.
Yeah.
It was 25 years or some shit
And he get a mil every year.
every year. So 25 million.
No matter what.
No matter what.
So whether you playing or not, you
You
good.
get that money. Did he still collect on that money? I always want to know that.
Yeah.
Doing different
Magic?
things, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know
Or did
Magic got his paper.
Or what I want to know is, did he change the deal?
No.
Because I watched that show.
Which deal? Like
So the 25 million for the 25 years, right?
Yeah.
It sounded good.
But that already happened. That's signed, sealed, delivered. That's
right.
Yeah.
I mean, but
And
you
then
got
once
the
he
next,
go,
but
once
don't
he
you still
once
gotta re-sign for the next year.
hell nah.
He's good.
because
That's what it
no,
is.
because once you sign for the 25 years, you gotta go back to do the renegotiating after the 25 years.
Holy shit! That's
So,
the
like,
next time we're gonna negotiate is 25 years
later.
I wonder if I feel like he changed that deal.
Nah, because what happened is that you getting that regardless of whatever the fuck you doing.
Right.
So what Magic, where he was super smart, is where he was investing every year. So now you got a mil that you got coming in regardless
of the
and
fact.
then now you doing other things.
Right,
you
investing
building,
outside of the
and then you
basketball and
using
all that.
Yeah.
And
so
flipping
then,
the money.
Yeah.
So okay, he probably
so then like so
he's rich, he's wild
Yeah,
rich. You wondering like how
it's
Magic still got money. Some of these
Yeah.
other niggas be doing bad.
Bro, a mil a year is
They be
not
all
bad,
horsed
bro.
around. They be-
Like horsing around outside.
They be all looking bad. Some of these ball players is doing podcasts.
Yo, yeah, that's
No
where
disrespect to the
that's
ones
where
that's
the
doing
bag
them,
is
but
at. That's where the bag is at
but
right
you know,
now.
they're not playing ball anymore. They're not coaching. You know what I mean? They're not looking like.
And Magic still
Magic
probably
still got
collecting
money
off
with
that
his suit,
25.
smiling
What was
and
that?
shit.
Yeah.
He just smiling
That
and-
was in the 80s, bro. He's still
Son, that was
collecting.
83.
He just so you right. He might have renegotiated because
That's
now
what
that
I'm saying.
25 is up.
I'm telling you, fam.
You know what I'm saying? That time has
Well, that time is up.
Yeah, it's
I
up.
think it might be over.
Nah, but that's where he got his other things with the
Lakers
shares
and
the things
inside.
and forever he's tied to
because
Jeannie.
the boss who owned this always kept me good.
Jeannie's always gonna be good with him.
Jeannie's still in there.
Yeah,
right?
she's the one that's running
crap.
it. That she's in
Crazy.
charge, and she was there the same age as Magic when he jumped
they were the
on.
same age.
They was the same age.
I couldn't figure that out. I was
Yeah,
wondering. I
bro.
was really wondering if they was the same
so
age.
they was cool, bro. So like they
Wow.
still cool and
To the- of
like
course,
to this
hell
day.
yeah.
So like he's super good
He's
when it comes
super
to that.
duper good. He
Yeah.
ain't never got to go nowhere.
So what would you go? Would you go with the 1 year or would you go with the over 25?
Damn, I'm still stuck, man.
You stuck?
Only because I don't know. If it's during that year,
I'm talking about right now.
I'm taking the 1 year.
taking the 1 year.
1 year, 25 million,
rip,
right?
yeah, 25
1
mil.
year. Oh, my ankle.
Yeah,
I still get the 25.
you still got the
it's no matter
25.
what,
And you good.
I'm golden.
Yeah.
My ankle, it's over. Oh, my wrist.
That's
I
the
gotta sit
NBA
down for a
contract.
couple of months.
Yeah, it's the NBA contract.
Yeah, I horsed them around real good.
Yeah.
Ooh, my
I respect
finger, I
that.
can't
I respect
play.
that.
Let
But
me
back
sit
in the
out.
day, you would have took that over the 25 years.
Because it just think about like 25 million is a lot of money, like 83, 84. So like, that sounds, I'm young.
Yeah, but
I feel like I could play for 25
But that's what I'm
years.
saying. But you would also hear 25 in that 1 year during that time too. So at the same time, you that young.
During that time,
During
though?
that time, you getting 25. They say, yo, I got 25 for you. For this one year. That time.
In 84?
In 84.
You saying they were doing that?
No, if they did that.
Oh, nah, I'll take the 1 year.
So regardless, you taking the 1 year, no matter what time.
Especially
no matter what time you at.
25 right now?
I need that.
Oh, shit. Give me that right now.
I need that right now.
Because you're not giving this to Worthy and these guys, right?
Nah.
Am I only
it's
getting
just
it?
me? Yeah.
That's me the thing, too. Nobody else getting that, right?
Yeah, right.
Give me the 25 million.
I need that.
I'll play the best. I'll forget injuries.
Or that year would be the best year you
had. Best you ever had me. I've been doing tricks. Oh, my God.
Yeah. He tried to get that 50.
He did a flip.
You try to get that 50 for the next year.
I'm trying to get the 50. I'm trying to make you renegotiate crazy.
That flip.
He did a backflip. Oh, my God.
I love it, man. So, like, tapping into sports, man. Like, do you have a team that you get
I ain't gonna lie. Be honest with you, I've tapped out of sports. But since I'm an old school Nick guy.
Got it.
Patrick Ewing just destroyed. And then let me see my last comeback. I ain't gonna lie to you. I try to come back to sports. Damn. I tell you, recently I watched sports and I just wasn't happy.
Yeah.
I just would.
Was it basketball?
Definitely.
Yeah, basketball has been a big disappointment these days.
Basketball, football.
And I'm a huge basketball fan. I'm a Kobe fan.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Like, I like that hard work.
I like that.
I like the hard work and the grind and the Mamba. Yeah, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, man. Like, I love that. I love that hard work shit. Like, I don't like the little pampered shit they got
extra
going on.
These guys, these young, no disrespect to them. Now, Kobe put in, he was the last of like that Jordan, those guys. Like, he was the last of that. So when you see Kobe and you hear about Kobe, he was the last of those guys.
Yeah.
And I watched during that time. You know, I kind of led away from basketball by then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't really have a special team that I really let me see. Let me just make sure. I was going Golden State for a little while.
Okay.
I like those.
You like the Curry and
I like
all
the Curry and them.
Them trades.
I'm a LeBron guy though.
Okay.
I'm a LeBron guy too. I'm really a LeBron guy too.
I respect it.
You know what I mean?
I respect
it. That's how I do sports. But other than that, I'm not super locked in, man. I'm not, man. It's
what do you think about the whole sports world tapping into politics? Do you think they should shut up and dribble, or you think like they should speak more up on shit that's going on in the hood?
Well, I mean,
with all the money they getting and the position
I mean,
in.
supposed to say something. We're not supposed to. The thing I don't like is the I can't lie. To me, sometimes I feel like the old kind of slave mentality a little bit, like with the players, like you said, shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
You know, don't worry about that. You know, that's nothing to do with us. We playing basketball. What do you mean one knee?
Paying you millions,
right?
Millions of dollars.
If it affects the black community and a black player,
he's
supposed to speak on it. It depending on what's going on, and you can't offend nobody though. You got to be careful who you offend, and you have to remember that. The crappy part about all that stuff, the crappy part about all of it is you are working for certain people.
For sure. And you're under contract.
You're under contract. So now when stuff like Kyrie's supposed to say what he's supposed to say.
Yeah.
I back him all the way. But
yeah.
you still have to remember
that
who you saying it to. No matter how we back him, at the end of the day, you still have to deal with the actual people that you work for.
Yeah.
That's not feeling what you're saying.
Sure.
So then we could clown him and all that shit, but them.
Yeah.
So whether we say Kyrie you bugging or Kyrie we go, them.
Right.
They're gonna, and they're really touchy about that subject of that.
Yeah.
So all that to say, like, the slave mentality I don't like, but they should be able to speak up and say, yo, you know,
yeah, no doubt.
Johnny got shot and I'm putting on my hoodie today, or
this is what's going on,
and I feel that, and I need y'all to feel it too, fans.
Right. So, I agree with that 100%. I feel like we have our voice. That's the most important thing in life right now is our voice, man. Like people use these social media platforms to hide behind, words that they could type and a screen that they could be on with nobody face to face.
100.
But like, you know, these same individuals that get in a room and be super nervous around real
right,
ones.
It's a church mouse.
Yeah,
you know
like,
I mean?
you know, and it's
Right,
it's just one of those things. And you know, I respect like your approach with showing everybody, you know, what's going on in the hood, and
right.
that was how you was the hood news. You was capturing everything that was going on.
Everything that's going on, and I tap in, like, especially with my city here, like,
right.
So I do a morning podcast, and it's just really alive. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I get on, like, to read up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the comforts of my own home.
Of course.
I call it the most unprofessionalist podcast.
Okay.
You feel me? Because I'm in my crib.
Sure.
I'm in the refrigerator.
Chilling, yeah.
I'm chilling. People knocking on the door.
Yeah.
420 man comes.
Yeah.
My daughter might be cooking. But as I'm doing all these things,
yeah,
I'm conducting a show still.
Sure, you still talking
Cooking
to him.
breakfast for my daughter, but I'm still telling you, 50 Cent just did this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm at the door over here, 420, man. You know, getting my little 420 on, but I'm still talking to you. Yeah,
Right.
so y'all know that, and they can still hear my voice. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So they're still getting this show no matter what. So I'm just
That's
trying.
dope.
It's like showing off.
Right.
I can do this in the winter.
Right, it's
Shorts
just like-
on, my boots is easy
is like-
work. I can do this anywhere, anytime, with anything going on. And they like that. But at the same time, I connect with the people.
Right.
When you get on my live, I go, yo, oh shit, that's bro. You know what I'm saying? Untouchables, this is what they do. You get a whole introduction. So now the new people that's never seen you before is going, okay, let me see. They might go to your page. Let me see. Let me go to this page real fast. Oh, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People connect the dots on my page. You know what I'm saying? So my page is more of a network.
So you're creating a platform for networking.
For networking.
That's dope.
Anybody, from
That's
a
dope.
cameraman to a podcaster to whatever they do.
So is it scripted at all? Do you have anything that's scripted, or it's just all off the cuff?
The only thing that would be scripted is I'm gonna talk
Maybe
about
some topics.
Yeah, I might, but I usually will be like, cause I'm really just. It's called talking my shit.
Yeah.
So I'm saying whatever's on my mind. So it'd be mostly, yo, I gotta say this.
Yeah.
More than today's gonna be about 50.
Right.
I did that in the beginning. In the beginning, to like to get how I got my shows. You know what I mean? I had 2 other shows.
Yeah.
Live 89 FM, Blaze One Radio. Got a show called Tuesday Night Talk Show on Blaze One Radio at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And I got the Bang Bang Morning Show that's gonna be on Live 89 FM. So you know what I mean?
Fire! I love it.
But to get those things, the practice was Facebook.
Yeah.
So I did all the things that I do on the radio.
That's where you gain that comfort and to
just do it. And I've been doing this for years, but just to do it the way I do it, I practiced on Facebook.
I love that. I love that.
Now I just get on there, light a blunt, and just be laughing, and just whatever comes up, I work with the people, whatever the people's talking about.
Right.
Let's say I get on there and be like, all right, I'm going to get on there, I'm going to talk about my music today. Right. So I'm talking about my music, I might be playing it and all that. Somebody say something in the comments, whole nother thing going on now.
Right.
Whole nother conversation going on.
Right.
Because I'm talking to the people. You
right.
You might want to get on like, yo, Bump, put me on the camera. I want to talk about and I know what you got going on. Not just randomly putting you on. I got to be like, all right, before I put this person on, what they got going on. All right, he's a battle rapper. I know the show coming up. All right, boom. What's up, my nigga? All right, boom, boom, this is it. Talk about it.
What was the most like interesting like interview, or maybe not interesting, but like the most like mind blowing or shocking, or I would say star driven interview where it's like, yo, holy shit, like it's like that with that moment where it's like, yo, I'm really
interviewing this person.
Yeah, I'm sitting here vibing with this person. I'm interviewing with this person. Where was the first moment where you felt that? Like because I know you've been doing it for a long time. You've been around a lot of
I'm telling you, man,
a lot of big names. So like, what was the one where it was just like, yo, dang, like this is somebody that you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, it's too many on an interview tip.
Yeah, or even just being around, cause like just
all right, so
with
like
your just vibes, just being outside and just meeting people and just
so
being in the mix.
But the one where I almost fanned out.
Yeah, we almost got
like
you there.
I sat back and I kind of like, I looked at my man. I was like, yo, I'm kind of fanning out right now. I said just like that.
Your man's had to get you back.
He was like, cause he's young, so he's younger.
Sure, okay.
So so shout out to my guy Party G. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Party G.
And we rock because age difference.
Okay,
but
yeah.
with him is he doesn't mind learning. He's not a young dude that's like
I love that
old dudes and
I love
does
that.
boom bap. He messes
love
so
that.
he listens a mind, especially if you're official. You know what I mean? And not for me to be like super official, but old enough to understand what was going on during the time.
Right.
So for him, I'm going. Mind you, I just finished talking to Shaheem for 2 hours. I got Jojo Pellegrino sitting right in my face. Another guy. These are guys that I wanted to be like as a artist.
Right, youngin', yeah.
And they're sitting here, and I'm bugging.
Right.
And Mike Geronimo walks into the room, and they're hugging each other and stuff.
Crazy.
They're taking pictures. And I kind of sat back, and I looked, and I just was like,
this is happening.
yo, bro, I'm fanning out. I told him, I looked right at him, I said, yo, I'm fanning out.
Yeah, this is going crazy.
He's like, yo, chill. But he didn't understand until I broke it down. Like, bro, you gotta understand. So as he started understanding, he's going, oh, I get it now, Bump. Like, I understand. Like, why he was bugging. So that was one of the real times that I kind of like fanned out. But the most interesting interview I ever had in my life without a microphone or anything.
Sure.
1996, Greg Nice from Nice and Smooth.
Oh.
South Bronx, Teller Avenue. Big was alive.
Oh.
Pac was alive. And he's breaking down their relationship. He's breaking down the whole situation. He's breaking down the music game. He's breaking down what happened to Greg Nice and Nice and Smooth. He's breaking down Def Jam. All this in 3 hours. All this in 3 hours. And that's the one that's the interview that stuck with me because I learned the game in the 3 hours. I learned the music game in 3 hours. And you didn't
get it on wax because you said
I didn't get it. This is 96 now. I wasn't even. We wasn't even in podcast mode. There's no DVD. There's nothing. It was just a conversation we was having.
Fire.
Mind you, to break down the conversation really quick. This is before. What makes this stuff crazy is when we talk. I never argue about the drill music.
Right.
Because our music in the 90s was the drill music as well. So imagine having this conversation with Greg Nice. Remember we're talking about Greg Nice from Nice and Smooth, old school party. Good time. You know what I mean? We might talk about issues. You know how it goes. They talk about issues and this, that. But they're talking about stuff like that. Going to the Tupac era and Biggie era. You know what I'm saying? To Tupac, the Tupac era and Biggie era where you have the talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the talk. You know what I mean? And all that stuff going on. So that's happening. You know what I mean? Onyx is happening. All that stuff is happening. And they're not doing that kind of music.
Right.
You feel me? So the OGs is like, they're not really feeling it. So to make a long story short, my man said to me, he was saying to us, because it was all of us sitting in the basement. And Greg Nice is sitting way in the cut, right? So it's like we're sitting in this circle right here, like we're sitting, and he's sitting over here.
Right.
He ain't paying us no mind. He's writing. He ain't even
doing his own thing.
So my man said, yo, man, I don't understand these new dudes, man. They rapping about all these guns and these cars and all this craziness, man. Man, they mama gotta hear that, man. What if they mama hear that music, right?
Right.
And I said, my young self, I'm not telling my age, but I'm young.
Right.
I go, nah, man. I said, man, listen. As long as moms could hit the alarm on that car or get the keys and open the door to that mansion, she don't care what you saying. You know what I'm saying? She don't even care. As long as you got that bread, you good, right? I said it, and see how it's quiet? And I just happened to just look over where Greg Nice is at. And he's looking at me. Eye to eye. Staring at me. And I'm like, oh, man, what I said.
What happened?
What happened? Got up from where he was sitting at, sat in front of us, and didn't stop talking for 3 hours. And I learned the game in 3 hours. 3 hours. Little secret. In that same time frame, right? I swear on my daughter. In that same time frame, we having a conversation.
Yeah.
2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. Tupac Shakur is supposed to come to that same basement and come visit Greg Nice. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Tupac was dead. Crazy stuff, bro.
Crazy
stuff, real shit, man.
Crazy man. Stuff. Yo, it's sad to see like some of the greats go like that, man. Yeah, by violence.
By
But
violence.
But some go like without that, like Pun, man. Pun was somebody that went and it wasn't even
health issues. You know
it was more health issues that happened with him.
Health issues and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knock on wood though, and not to say I'd rather see somebody go like that, but I'd rather that
than the violence.
You gotta understand, like,
yeah.
Not to play with ages or whatever. Like, how old are you?
36.
All right, so you near my age.
Yeah.
Right. That was really bad at that time. Like, you gotta understand, Tupac getting shot and dying.
Yeah.
It's like, oh snap! Like, they really killed. But then with Pac is funny too in that era because it's going. Psh, told you.
Yeah, it was going because he was wilding.
Yeah. Lunching. Bugging. Pac.
Yeah.
Too wild for that era. Just too real. We keep it real.
Going crazy.
Know what I mean? The keep it real thing, it's too much.
Yeah, and that's the Wild Wild West out there, boy.
That era, though. That's what I'm saying. He was...
Even in this era, that Wild Wild West is still the Wild Wild West.
I don't think he was wrong, though, because listen how these kids rap now.
Mm-hmm.
They took away a lot of stuff. But listen, ready?
Yeah.
Look what they wearing. Look how they dress. What's under the shirt? When they take off the shirt, a bunch of what? Tattoos, right?
They Pac reincarnated.
They don't even know it.
Yeah.
They might be like, Pac's old school.
Yeah, Pac is
doing everything Pac doing. Going to jail, getting shot, doing court, going to trial. What are we talking about?
And be dead before they can reach their 30s.
Before they can even get to hit an album drop
30s,
or enjoy the fame.
Yeah.
That's what makes it sad. That's why I said so when
that's why they continue,
But think about what happened with Pac. That's why it was so bad.
Right.
Now these little dudes, we lose little rappers like it's nothing. They don't have nothing to even look up to no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah, and there's an element of Pac that gets overlooked because of the good stuff. The good stuff about him.
The teachings.
The teachings and the jewels that he had in some of his music.
Got me through the streets.
You know what I mean? It was like one of those things like, excuse me, do as I say, not as I do.
Not as I do.
You know what I'm saying? It's like he didn't know how to get out of that.
But it was not.
But he was a smart dude.
He was very smart. But not only was it do as I do. Not only that. I'm telling you though.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm doing this, and these dudes, it's not right.
Right.
Be careful.
Right. Be careful. You gotta be quiet. Yeah, you
gotta
be quiet about it. But it's a secret. Something going on. Yeah, it's like you gotta be careful.
He spoke to people directly. You know what I'm saying? For me, being in the streets at that same age, I'm out. I'm in the streets now. I'm not even living at home. I'm running around.
Word.
So I have who you listening to.
Nah, real shit.
And it's crazy that you listen.
Ambitious of a rider, bro. Well, you come on now. Yeah, Ambitious of a Rider was crazy.
It's crazy, fam.
Yeah.
His stories, the stories, and it was
Ambitious
like
as a Rider was
trying to, especially, and then I came up in that era, so I always tell people like, when you see somebody that's creative, I grew up in that era, watching somebody be that creative, how it's not gonna rub off,
right?
You know what I mean? Yo, you do mad stuff because the dude that I watched before he died was doing mad stuff at 25.
Whoa.
At 25.
Word, nothing was
Pac was on the camera. Like, Pac would get in the camera.
Yeah.
Once I seen the footage of Pac go behind, because you never really see that much. You seen a rapper go behind the camera and look at the video and stuff, and he's like, I don't like that. Or, like, oh, he's in control.
Yeah.
I gotta be in control too, because that's what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta gain control of your brand.
That's what he's trying to show people. Even though it went left.
It went left.
You know.
Because there's a lot, too many cooks in the kitchen, bro.
Too many cooks in the kitchen, especially the cook that got the money.
And and then like that's the difference between then and now with the independence. Because now there's you have the ability to do something
way more.
Yeah,
way more.
Imagine him now. Imagine Pac in this era.
I always say it. I try to vision him here. Sometimes I go, I
still think it might have went left.
It might have went left. I feel like he might have still not have lasted long. Some.
I just think like
big maybe.
I just think the people he would have been able to reach in that sense of
reached a
power of, and he reached a lot of people without that influence. So that influence of what he would have, like, you know, that message of our people,
right?
It would have been louder.
It would have been way louder. It was
especially with all the, you know, the stuff
that's going on,
and all the stuff that was happening. Like, Pac would have been front lines, a lot of that stuff.
That's why, once again, something would have happened.
I feel that.
Something would have happened. Might have shot something. Pow, officer down. Oh, shot Pac. 3 officers shot him. Some crazy. God bless him. He's gone. But you know, it could have been something like that. Like,
and this is a man that shot
police and got away with it.
You dig?
Y'all understand what I'm trying to say again?
This is a real. This is a real
back
one.
to that.
This is different.
Different kind of guy.
Yeah, this is different kind of guy.
He shot 2 police in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
You understand it?
Yeah.
It's the 90s, and he shot 2
police
white
officers. Yeah,
police officers off duty
in Georgia
and beat it.
Yeah, yeah.
1995.
That's a different kind of individual.
So
that's and that influence is, like you said, it's still there, and they don't really
I still think
understand.
It's still there. They don't even understand that that's their energy.
Yeah.
Because when the George Floyd thing started and that whole thing got crazy, you know what I said?
What's that?
Let the kids go. They was already wilding, right? So with this whole, they're not scared of it.
No.
Not to say that anybody 36, 40s, that we're scared.
We'll
fight.
There's a
but we're a
hesitation.
little hesitating because we know we have something. These little.
They don't care.
They don't care about. They flipped the truck. They set things on fire.
Yeah.
Let them go.
Let them go.
Let them go. Like dogs. Let them go. Let them drill and dance and
do all that.
And hand signal all over the police car because they was not scared of nothing, fam. They was not scared.
Nah, I felt that. And it's funny, man, how the generations, because even, you know, to this day, I don't say I fear much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But with the same, I have the kids,
so
my kids, so it's like something's like you fear.
We was talking about this earlier.
Being away from that energy, and you fear for them and what they gotta grow up in with this new energy that's happening.
They lose. To me, they lose a lot more. Like, I know growing up we all lost friends.
Sure.
But I don't depending on how y'all grew up, whatever. I don't remember losing friends at such a rapid rate.
Right.
And it's not even only to lose them to violence, like wild, like I talked to my son, you know what I mean? I put other stuff out there, but when I hear stories about his friends, they died to wild it's not like heart attack, broke their little leg, you know,
it's crazy.
They was in the street and then there was a little shooting and they happened to get hit.
Stray.
Run in their crib and smoke them and shoot them. While their families there. The outside, they came from the store to get a bag of chips and they get shot 5, 6, 7 times.
Yeah, something. They get hit up stupid.
Something stupid, so it's scarier.
Yeah.
When it's scarier when your kids is out there and they're losing their friends. They're not losing like how we lost friends. They're losing them crazy, real violent. Real violent.
Yeah, shout out to Sev, man. Like, he always say, like, that's something that people only understand. They only understand violence.
Right. Yeah.
Like, right now, it's like you can't really talk anymore. People don't really understand anything other than you being real agitated, real violent, and it's like, unfortunately, that's just where it's at. And then it's like, even on, like, when you look across the board on every side, like, there's more guns, bro. There's more things going on. There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? So it's you know, you look at it, bro. It's a violent, you know, society that we're in, but also a very protected society as far as what you can say. So, like, you can do a lot of shit.
Yeah, but you can't say something.
You can't say shit.
What?
Like, you can do
shoot
some
the
shit.
guy,
Yeah, you can do
slap
some
a guy
shit,
around, but I
you
can't
say something.
You know, F the.
It'd be
I don't
wicked.
want to say nothing now,
just
but
be
you know
wicked.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Now,
we keeping our brands alive.
Right. Now I want to get blackballed, but you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah, man. So as far as some other artists, man, that you came across, man, like Snipe Life, man. I know I was listening to a dope video. Shout out to Films, man, and digital media.
Films Media,
you know what I'm saying? Word, shout out, because that was a dope video. G-Rod was fire.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so like, yeah, you know, tell me about your relationship with Snipe Life.
Well, you know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's like it's a super duper relationship. Once again, I met him through my guy Party G and Infamous Amadeus. You know what I'm saying?
Copy.
Shout out to them. But it was more of it was an interview. You know what I'm saying? We interviewed Snipe, and we interviewed him during the Locks and Dipset battle, like right after, like
after that
when
battle?
I say right after, I'm talking about like the week.
Oh, that's fire.
After, you know what I'm saying?
That's
and
fire.
you know, and I dug in and asked him some questions and stuff like that. Real good dude. We talked about everything, even down to, you know, I ain't gonna lie, Snipe. I hope Snipe he still rocks with me, but you know what I mean. Not that we have any issues or anything. But I asked him some tough questions. I said some stuff to really get him going, because I want to, you know, get the best interview out of him. Cause,
sure.
You know what I mean? A lot of people, Snipe doesn't interview a lot, and I know he don't. So, you know what I'm saying? But yes,
you got it. So you got to go.
You gotta shake the table, baby. Sometimes you gonna do this interview shit. You don't want to offend.
No.
But you do want to shake stuff up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You want to shake stuff up a little bit. So
I heard that.
I shook up some stuff a little bit with Snipe.
Yeah.
Good guy,
okay.
Man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So what about other artists like 38 Special?
That's my guy too. Good guy, man. 38 Special. When I came home, and I was locked up or whatever. 38. I always shout everybody. I always shout these guys out, man. As much as a lot. 38 and the Griselda guys are doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And they kind of really woke me up. But I was really following 38, like really heavy following them. Talking on his post. He'll talk back to me on the post. I like stuff. I say something, he'll like it. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? And I got to meet him in, where did we go? Boston? Syracuse? Either Boston or Syracuse. Don't mind me. Shout out to my guy Frank Nino for Making Moves TV and all that, and Making Moves DVD. Frank Nino be having a lot of events coming out of they in Mass. He's in Springfield, Mass, but he always does events. He always has some events. So he had 38 Special, Benny the Butcher, R.I.P. Fred the Godson. I think that was it. They all got to. This is when they had got together. So when Fred the Godson started working with 38 Special and Benny and all them, this was the event where they all got together, and right before they started working and whatever.
Right. So you got the vibe with Benny?
I got Benny. Benny owed me a re-meet.
I hear that.
He owes me a re-meet. Shout out to Benny the Butcher. That's my guy, man. But he owes me a re-meet. He really does owe me a re-meet. I ain't gonna lie to you. He owes me a re-meet. But 38, good guy. Saw me, like I said, I went to him. I was like, yeah, world strong as hell. I was kind of, Benny owed me a meeting. But shout out to Benny, though.
Shout out to Benny.
But 38 Special, when I went to him and I said, yo, I told him who I was. He was like, oh, I know who you is. You showed me mad love on the joint. What's good, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, fam. I had my man, yo, he want to buy a shirt. He like, yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Got a shirt. He like, yo, my man want an autograph. Oh, no doubt. Matter of fact, I ain't got no pen on me. I'm going to go get a pen. Left, went and got a pen. Came back, signed my man's shirt. Showed my man love. Let him stand around the whole Trust gang. And you know what I mean? 38 was a good dude, man. Good dude. Yeah. One of my favorite rappers I met in person so far.
Word. And, speaking of one of favorite rappers, one of my favorite rappers, DMX, man.
My guy.
So yeah,
that's
man.
My guy.
How you feel about DMX? Any run-ins with him and your journeys?
So DMX, that's my guy, man. R.I.P. to DMX, man. DMX came to Albany, New York, and this was about, let's say 03, let's say a cool 04, right? DMX comes to Albany. He's on Central Avenue in this club they call Aquatica. Aquatica used to be the club everybody used to go to. Wild club, but everybody go to the Aquatica. So my brother-in-law calls me. He's like, yo, Bump, you got some music with me on it? Because, you know, with the local music, if I get your CD, I keep it. And I play it, you know what I mean? But I keep it and I stash it like an A&R. I keep everybody's music. So he's like, you got some music with me on there? I'm like, yeah, I got something with you on there. He like, all right, cool. Bring some of yours. I'm going to come and get you. I was just talking to DMX. He in the club. He told me to go get my music. So I'm like, all right, that's what's up. All right, so
yeah,
I'm already having a rough day.
Right.
My day's crazy, right? So I ain't got nothing to wear. Right? I'm putting on the button up, the Hawaiian shirt, short sleeve. This how you know it's 03.
Yeah.
Got the button up Hawaiian shirt, putting it on, and ain't iron. I had braids back then. I had my hair out. I didn't get my hair braided, so I got the afro. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me just get my weed. Maybe if I smoke a clip, I'm in a better mood. Go get my weed, trying to stash it and hide it from people. I dropped the weed on the floor. Now my night is, I'm tight.
Yeah, you sick now.
I don't really care to meet really nobody. I've met X before, you know what I mean, on some faraway stuff, but I met X. So I'm like, I'm done. So my brother-in-law comes through. He comes to get me. All right. So now we get to this club here. So now we in front of the we in front of Aquatica. Get out there. DMX is coming out, right? He comes out. My brother-in-law's like, yo, X. So I'm going, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let him come to you. If he really's messing with you, he'll come to you. You know what I mean? So my brother-in-law looking at me like, he's older than me. But X response was like, he gave him a hand signal back. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, okay, all right. So now he comes out the club. As he after that hand signal and all that, X comes up the club, right? So you got somebody going. And I always forget to add this part. I got to remember when I tell this story, I got to add this part. He comes out the club and somebody goes, yo, X, what's poppin'? He says, I'm not blood. I'm not blood. So now I'm like, this is not going to work. I don't know about this conversation. So now, and the ramp has this like zigzag thing going on.
Yeah.
He's coming out, I'm not blood, that's on my right side. All right, so now he's going to the left side.
Yeah.
When he gets to the left side, it's him, some guys behind him. Now he's going, you hear X going, dog, you had this mic in my face all night. What you want? And the guy's like, I can't lie. I felt sorry for the guy. So this is why I'm thinking. I'm like, oh man. So he's like, I just want you to say something on the microphone. I do. All right, dog. All right. So X grabs the microphone from the nigga, right? So he's like, X, I need the microphone back so I could. Take the microphone back. You know what I mean? So he's like, yeah, I'm here with DMX. Just some whatever he's saying, right? So how you feeling, X? X grabs the mic, snatches the mic from the dude. I feel good. Huh? And then he broke off. So I was like, oh, man, this is going to go left.
Yeah, super left.
I keep it real with you. I blinked I swear to God, I always say this. I blinked like 3 times.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, and X is standing in front of me. Oh, shit, in front of me.
He's right here.
He's right here.
Yeah.
So I noticed, oh, shit, he's not that tall. You know what I mean? So he's not that tall. I thought he was going to be taller.
Yeah.
So he like, let me get the CD. So I got the CDs in my hand.
Right.
So I give him the CDs, right? Give him the CDs. X like, all right, no doubt. He said, damn, dog, ain't no numbers on it? Ain't no kind of information? Like, I might like the music. Like,
how much?
give me put some numbers on it. So he gives me back the CDs. I'm tight. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling you. So all that, my weed, I'm tight. Here's the set off. So he goes, he says whatever, give me the CDs back. She's like, I'm like, so I go to my brother-in-law. Usually now, my brother-in-law is Mr. Pen Master. Yeah. What's her name? I got her number. Yeah. I made sure I got 9 numbers. He's that guy.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, pull the pen out so you can get the number. I ain't got no pen.
Oh, man. Sick.
But here goes somebody standing with X. He says, yo, y'all trying to get with DMX? And y'all ain't got no pen? So now I'm tight. And I go, nigga, you with DMX and you ain't got no pen. So now everybody's laughing now. Everybody is, even X. He's laughing. Yeah. Right? He's dying. But I'm mad. I'm really tight.
Yeah, you really tight at this point.
But the timing was great. Everybody's laughing. So they laughing. He like, yo, somebody, he like, yo, this dude was like, yeah, I got a pen, bro. He's talking to my brother-in-law, he's getting the number. But I'm tight. So X like, yeah, bro, let me get CDs. So when I put the CDs in X's hand, I kind of put a grip on the CDs. Get a little tight grip. So as he's trying to take the CD, I got the grip on the CD. And he looks at me. I say, yo, brother, fam, let me say something to you. If you're gonna, I swear on my daughter, I said this. I said, if you're gonna take my CD, bro, get in your nice truck, sit down and take my CDs and throw them in the back trunk. Let me just keep my CDs, brother. Cause I don't got nothing else. I don't do nothing else. It's all I do, this in streets. I don't know nothing else, bro. And he's like, nah, dog, you know, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And I just felt in my mind, I watch a lot of Belly. So in my mind, I'm going, yeah, nah, fam. I said, nah, fam. You gotta call me. Like, tell me, bro, like, you know, I can't do nothing right now. You know, the music is whack. I don't know, am I feeling it? You know, but call me, fam.
Tell you something.
Tell me something. Everybody's laughing again. You know what I mean? So I think for X, it was just too much laughing at this guy. So he goes, no, dog, I'm going to call you. I'm going to tell you, don't quit your day job. I'm going to tell you the music is whack. I'm going to tell you you need to do something new. But I'm going to call you. Right? So we went from there and finish it off. We walked to his truck, you know what I mean? Asked him a few more questions about some other rap stuff. X is a smart guy. He's one of them guys like, you got to be direct.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really be sideways with it. So it's like, I say something, he goes, well, if you would have said up, I would have said that, but you didn't say up. You know, he's one of those guys, you know. If you would have said it over here, I would have agreed with you, but you didn't say over here. You know what I mean? He's one of those guys. But God bless the dead.
Yeah,
X is
man.
a good guy, man. And that was really the X story, man. Good guy, got in this truck, had a bunch of, you know, some women's with him, and he was pushing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, X, man. X a
Good guy.
wild boy, man. That's from afar and seems like up close, like wild boy.
The
regardless
voice, the
how
whole
you
shit
do
is
it,
him.
everything is him.
Everything is him, fam. Everything
That's dope.
Is him,
That's
fam.
dope.
Everything.
And you know, we talked earlier, man, and discussed 5-footer and Ricky Batts.
Ricky Batts, my guys,
and,
man.
yeah,
My guys, man.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah,
like,
those are my brothers, man. 5-footer is my guy. Harlem. He from the East Side and all that stuff.
Yeah,
you know
East
what I'm
Side.
saying? And as soon as we got together, we clicked automatically. Like, I met him in the studio. He's like, yo, I'm from Harlem. I'm like from Bronx. I've been for a while. He just got to Troy. I tell him I was only in Troy for a year. So by the time he got to Troy, I was only there for a year, coming from Albany and running around and all that craziness. So we just got together. We started talking, doing music, and we just always had a strong connection, man. It's been my brother for years.
That's dope.
Years. Ricky Batts, I met through, and that's the thing about me. It'd be so many connections with people that I know that be connected to somebody in some kind of shape, form, or fashion. See how I was like, oh, we know 5. Boom, that's a connection. You know what I'm saying? Somebody always be connected. So Ricky Batts, I met through, let me make sure I got it right. No, Ricky Batts, I met through my little brother Party G and through Infamous Amadeus. That's how I know about Ricky Batts. So now, you know, as they say in their team members or whatever, you know, you're watching them and you're looking them up. As I'm watching them, I'm going, oh snap! He's with my guys that I went to school with. Like, this is my guys that know me. We know each other. We know each other's governments. Like,
right.
Oh snap! He's with them. Where you come from? And he's from the Bronx, and then just this big connection. You feel what I'm saying? But Ricky Batts, you know, became a good guy. Threw me in 2 of his videos. I'm in a video with him and Cortez.
That's
called
dope.
Nightmares, and I'm in his I think it's his new. I say it's his newest video. That's called That's a Fact. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that video as well. Front row,
That's
good
dope.
cameo, you know what I mean?
That's
So
dope.
Those are my brothers, man. Those are my good Spanish brothers, man. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, man.
Whole Gotham City, whole Limitless, man. Shout out to them as well, man.
Facts, man. Facts. And like it's dope when you come across like-minded individuals or people that is on their way, been there, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I always like to appreciate moments like these.
Right.
Moments where we can continue to grow ourselves as well as the culture, bro.
That's right.
Because the culture is bigger than everything else, bro. That's the biggest picture.
Man. And I always tell people the thing about the culture is you want to add to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just learn, not just take away and laugh. And you want to, if anything, you want to add. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing, especially for, like I say again, I always talk about the age brackets. Us, the guys that's in their 40s, the guys that's in their early 30s, late 30s. It's kind of our time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know we've been guarded because you had said it too. Like we've been guarded and protecting our own.
Right.
If we have this space to do the things we need to do, because we're the generation that's supposed to came after the Jay-Z's and all that stuff. So when they be like they didn't teach, when the younger guys be like they didn't teach us nothing, I get offended because we were supposed to be the guys teaching them. But we not teaching them. We have our own kids, so we only teaching ours.
Right.
You know what I mean? Protecting ours, knowing that what we went through.
Right.
But so I say all that to say the culture. In order for the culture to work, we gotta break the generational gaps. We gotta break the mothers and the fathers, you know, not being together as much. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get some of these women, because I said like everything's switched around. You know what I mean? Not to change the subjects or whatever, but everything kind of switched around. Like guys is girls, girls is guys. The positions has changed. Everything's changed. So now the women just leave the kid. Bye, I'm out of here. I'm about to be an IG model, and leaving the kids with the dad. You know what I mean? The dad is raising them for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So we just got to fix these generational gaps and stuff like that. And we got to start turning back to these kids and saying, nah, fam, I know I hang out with you. Because because you know our generation, we can hang with the young guys. Because we look like them a little bit. We're not old looking. We're not looking like old 35 and old 40. We looking like, we your uncle. We might be a big brother. You might call us big bro before you call us uncle. You know what I mean? Depending on how we looking.
Right.
So we can hang with y'all, but now we got to really turn around and be like, yo, bro.
That's a fact. Yeah, and that's on us, man. Word, and I respect that, man, and definitely respect you, bro, for sliding.
I appreciate
you. Yeah, man, and I want to have you again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely pull up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this again, man. And yeah, man, this has been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate being on here, man.
Yeah, and let's build, man. We're gonna build this.
Back on here again, man.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. Shout out to films. You know what I'm saying? Digital media. He's always doing this thing.
He's trying to have us looking good and not all horsed around.
He want to make sure everything is crispy.
And everything is good and crispy and all that shit. Once again, I'm the world's strongest hustler. Is what they call me.
Yes, Lord.
King Bumpeveli Johnson. My brand is called BangBangHDTV.
Yes, Lord.
We're a media company. We do interviews. We do all kinds of stuff. Whatever's going on in the hip-hop game, we make sure that y'all get y'all news first. If you on Facebook, go to the BangBangHDTV group where you get all your new stuff. Whatever's going on, if Obama fell, if Obama came back to be president, you'll know through my page. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll get all your stuff through there. You know what I'm saying? I do interviews. Like I said, if you ever on Facebook, even if you brother on Facebook, you see me on the morning, hit the button. Hit the add button. I add you. Interview right in the spot. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nothing for that. That's on the spot. I'm on Blaze One Radio, like I said before, Tuesday night talk show. If you guys got music, y'all can just send it to bumpthis518@gmail. Y'all can also send it to Blaze One Radio music@gmail. Sending your records. It don't matter if I'm not saying go crazy and be like, you know, you know what I mean? Head. I'm just saying, like, you can send some cursing. Send your records in, but just, you know, don't get Uncle Luke on me and stuff. You know what I mean?
Get crazy.
Go get crazy. But I got those things going on. I'm on platforms. You know, I also do music as well, so you can check me out. World's Strongest Hustler on YouTube, on Instagram, SoundCloud, and all that. That's really it.
Yeah, I love it, man. And yo, keep doing you and keep empowering the people,
Definitely,
bro.
Man. Y'all keep doing the same, man. Because people need these platforms. Like I said before, I know y'all mess with a lot of artists, but for the 518 artists that are listening, y'all need these platforms. The media helps y'all get out there, show people who you really are. So now when they tap into the music, they have a full understanding of who you are as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. Yo, respect, man. Respect.
Up, man.
And
appreciate you, man.
We out.
That's it. Peace.
That's it. Hey, that was